can I? Oh wait. Hey, this is Matt here, and I am here to review Redneck 5. I mean Fast 5, starring Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, and Dwayne The Rock, who looks like he's a shit in his pants, Johnson. Okay, this movie, unlike the rest, which were more street racing, this is more of a heist film, kind of like the Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, those movies. So, this, pretty good way to kick off the summer, I'll just say that. The plot of the film is okay. Most films, it's either average or bad. This one is average, and in films like this, that's all you really need, an average plot to get you through the movie. It just pushes the movie along, so that's what you need. The action, spend a few minutes talking about the action. Most of it was really good. I think Justin Lin, it can be a very good action director at times. He did the other two Fast and Furious movies, and both of those were also well action directed, even though the third one was complete crap, and the fourth one was pretty good, but this one, I think he elevates his game here. This is probably some of his best work at the direction chair. I thought most of the action scenes were actually pretty good. I think there are very few of them cars. There's some good running chase scenes, like The Rock running on Rio de Janeiro, and Vin Diesel running, they're all chasing each other. It's good shit like that. What else is there in the film? The car scenes that they have are pretty good. I mean, they're not the best things I've ever seen, but they're definitely solid, to say the least. Especially for the car scenes, they have one in the beginning to start you off, and then one in the end to wrap up the film, the big final spectacle battle. The one in the beginning I thought was much more cooler and awesomer, and most of it's in the trailer, but it was much better action scene than anything in the end. But the end still was pretty cool. I thought it was. But the beginning, it's not in this trailer that I'm playing right now, but in the end of the second trailer, they jump off this humongous just area, and they're free falling down the river. That was one of the coolest spectacles I've seen this year. Okay, now I'm gonna get into the acting, and it's very mixed. This film brings back every Fast 5 character you remember, and that's a good and bad thing. First off, I think Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson, Paul Walker's homeboy, do a pretty solid job when each of them are banter back and forth, but when Tyrese is just talking by himself, he can get a bit annoying at times. Just kind of bitchy. He's like, yeah. And it does get annoying. Paul Walker is usually a decent actor. I thought he's kind of shitty in this movie. He's just he's just a terrible actor. He's like, I'm so straightforward. I'm just gonna talk like this. He's a bad actor, but I guess did an okay job since he fits the movie. Vin Diesel does his average, oh, hey, I'm Vin Diesel. And The Rock does his average badass. But I thought the film's written by Chris Morgan. He gives them some decent dialogue to say. Some of it is cringe-inducing, but I'm not going to spoil what he says, but this banter between The Rock and the guy informing him was pretty funny. The last line he says, I'm not going to spoil it, but it was funny. Okay, now for final rating, or just a recommendation, I think this would be a good full-price film in a regular theater. That's how I saw it. I saw it full price at my local rave cinema, and I walked out delighted, thinking, oh no, that was a fun time at the theater. I would not, however, see it in IMAX. The film I think, doesn't have enough big spectacle to be seen in IMAX. And just before I leave, I'm saying that I don't really think I've added a few my no-nos for the film, and one of them is that the movie is 2 hours and 12 minutes long. Yeah, Fast 5, 2 hours 9. No. But that was probably my major one, because it did drag. First, it took too long to set up. That's probably the biggest complaint, but that's a pretty big complaint. So, see this in your local cinema, full price, go up like 5 or 6, and you'll have a fun time, alright? Check it out.